What's up, Panda? What's up, Amanda? So, I will be addressing my YouTube channel / holistic roundtable that I have created here. Thank you, TikTok, for those of you who are subject to these live streams. Okay. I wanted to announce to my inner circle and possibly to those of you who may be interested. This is Palo Santo, by the way. Okay, so in November of 2021, I completed a 30-day juice fast during Thanksgiving, okay? And it was a very, very powerful experience to be on day 26 of a liquid fast while the rest of the country, as always, indulges in the joys of Thanksgiving, okay? Or some may look at it as a slight overindulgence during that period we call the holidays. Okay, so I decided to once again, okay, embark on what I have deemed to be Fastgiving. All right, so I did have some people who follow the YouTube channel OnlyVan619 who were interested. So this is a video for them again, for the TikTok users who are randomly joining. So guys, yes, and what that means is I will be on juices, smoothies, soups. Okay, just a liquid diet for the month of November. All right, and this is going to provide me with a chance to rest my digestive system, okay, and reverse my age as well. So, if anybody's wondering how to reverse your age, by the way, follow me now. Obviously, I am the holistic Jedi, and I know a thing or two when it comes to flat out reversing your age. Because as you can see, I have achieved just that. There's no denying that fact. It is blatantly obvious. Jen Jackson, 972, we have the same area code in Plano, Texas. Let's just say in Plano, Texas, I was around when the Calling Creek Mall before that was demolished. Call me a child at that point. Jen Jackson, if that gives you an indication as to my age, 972, which I will never declare because that is another factor that will in fact, yes, will in fact age you, okay? Great question, Jen Jackson 972. By the way, am I correct on my assessment? Are you from North Texas as well? Okay, 972 is an area code here in North Texas. I actually just left Ocean Beach, San Diego, California. So part of me is still there as well, Jen Jackson. My finger, I was breaking up a scuffle. And unfortunately, it was my fault. I put my hand too close to a dog's canine. So obviously, I'm not blaming a dog. Okay. So guys, look, if you're, I saw a comment and I will pin it. So Katie, welcome to the Holistic Roundtable. Okay. If you are trying to learn more about, you have been learning about gut health and how bad processed foods are, okay, trying to change. Okay, Katie, so This is why I created the holistic round room table, or sorry, war room round table. For that reason, to support you in your efforts. This is exactly why I created this OnlyVan619 TikTok page, which has been fairly successful. However, I've been coming out as the face of that page over the past month now, and we'll continue to be doing these live streams, Katie, for the next 3 years, okay, whenever I want. By the way, that means I am not tied down by a 40-hour job, because I freed myself using the holistic methods that I discuss here, Katie. So, OnlyVan619 on YouTube, okay? I literally can tell you how to reverse your age, okay? All it's going to take, but I cannot do it for you, okay? I cannot do it for you, okay? So, that being said, I am 95% plant-based, okay? However, and this is very, very recent, I have just reintroduced a light amount of fresh caught fish into my diet to see how my body reacts to it, because I have been strictly plant-based for the past 6 to 7 years, strictly plant-based, okay? So that being said, in an attempt to clean my body, okay, that was the plant-based lifestyle. So after noticing some deficiencies, obviously, there are deficiencies in a pure plant-based diet if you aren't if you aren't having every resource to the exact T, which I was not. So in that case, I decided to supplement with halibut just to see, and I did receive immediate brain boosting benefits. However, I did suffer some medium acidosis. So that's where I am on my journey currently. I aspire, previously, my experience consists of, I am a professional, okay? I have fasted 11 days on water while waiting tables full time, okay? That means 40 hours a week, 8-hour shifts, that means doubles, okay? If you've ever waited tables before, you know how demanding it is, and if you wait tables right now or have ever waited tables before, this is for all of us. Sorry, literally had nightmares about, wow, okay, so, I am deeply disturbed by that memory, everyone, okay? If it wasn't for me addressing my addictions at that point in time, 7 years ago, this live stream, this OnlyVan619, this image would not exist, okay? That means I would not be here. That means I would still be stuck, a slave to my addictions, okay? So, look, I cannot do it for you guys. I can only tell you that the processed foods will, in fact, decrease your lifespan. Look, everyone, when 3 out of 4 people are experiencing chronic illness, okay, that is just something that we have to accept, because it's happening profusely in the United States, and everywhere else in the world seems to be having a more graceful, longer lifespans, okay? So, that being said, guys, for me, I knew for sure what was holding me back from arriving at this point in time to where I can broadcast these live streams whenever I want. I had to give up my addictions. So, yeah, I wanted to, and possibly Tourette's. I've never been tested, but who knows? I believe the holistic lifestyle will eventually alleviate me of that disorder. Because, let me address this further, Queen of Zilch. Me 7 years ago would not have the courage to come on a live broadcast and say anything. So I do believe this lifestyle has made drastic developments in my character. So, I am feeding my animals, everyone. That's an automatic assumption that they are somehow underfed. A common misconception, however. Regardless, guys, the main reason of this broadcast, guys, is I will be reposting it immediately after this to my YouTube channel, OnlyVan619, for my holistic warriors, okay, who have been inquiring about a group fast, okay? So, Fastgiving 2023, November 1st. You can see me here at the round table. Although I am going to be leading a liquid fast, okay? That means soups, that means smoothies, okay? That means herbal teas, that means fresh juices, okay? All right, everyone. So, look, milk. Look, to be fair, guys, I did attempt to reintroduce raw milk, which I do believe has immense health benefits, by the way, okay? I attempted to reintroduce that into my body because in Plano, Texas, I do know a good source of raw milk. And if you are here, you know what I'm talking about, Layla Lucky Farms, okay? Shout out to them. So I went there for the first time, and keep in mind, I've been plant-based for 7 years, guys, okay? So about 5 months ago, I walk into Lucky Layla Farms in Plano, Texas, and get a gallon of raw milk, super excited, even bring a glass with me to pour it in the car, okay? I pour the glass, super excited, chug the whole thing, it's delicious, it's hit the spot, and then as I'm drinking it, as I'm halfway through, okay, I am beginning to taste the inside of the cow, the udders, the everything about the cow. I am now fully experiencing that cow on a very intimate level due to I guess just me reintroducing it into my system. So I will not be adding reintroducing milk. I put raw milk down. However, I don't take it off the holistic dining room table, guys. I don't. So, Katie has been drinking oat milk, and I just saw that. Katie, look, I've heard oat milk is bad for you. Google that. I'm not gonna sit here and say, Katie, oat milk is the worst for you. But I have heard it is one of the worst plant-based alternatives. I would look into it, Katie. If I were you. My go-to drink that tastes closest to milk is coconut water, everyone. Coconut cream and a hot chocolate is milky enough for me. If I wanted to go further, coconut water and cashews blended together after you soak the cashews is an excellent milky, delicious coconut substance, okay? Very, very delicious. I highly recommend that, okay? That is one of my absolute favorite drinks. So that is soaked cashews and coconut water. Throw some vanilla powder in there for fun. And yes, I do mean fun, okay? Wow, all right. Look, everyone, when I close my eyes, I go into a vortex of thought that I can easily get out into words, but when I open them, as you can see, I begin to stutter, and then I read the comments, I become self-conscious. I'm just kidding. It really helps me to channel the inner voice that is trying to make its way through here, as does fasting. So look, that problem will be heavily alleviated with the art of fasting, which I am about to embark on, guys, November 1st, guys. So OnlyVan619 on the YouTube. I repost every broadcast there. Beanstalk. Look. Kayla. It would not be a bad idea. However, again, I have heard some unfortunate things about cashews as well, guys. Like, trust me, honestly, anything, I guess, can be perceived as bad, but I guess just, and this is why I always say just trust your own energy. When you consume whatever it is, whether it's a hamburger from McDonald's, okay, I don't care. I've consumed probably more of those than everyone in here combined. So, look, guys, whatever it is that you actually consume, just sit with it and be honest with how it's affecting your body, because That is going to be the first step to make any radical shift in your life, okay? Accepting what the food is actually doing is contributing to chronic fatigue, number one, which over time will contribute to chronic illness. So if you have chronic fatigue now, that means I'm always tired, which is literally everyone. You will get cancer if you don't change your habits. Okay? Good talk, everyone. Good talk, TikTok. TikTok is going to be enraged when I look at these comments. Oh, look, that's another reason why I don't always look at the screen, because I am addressing my holistic roundtable that I've gathered to the YouTube channel. So this is kind of at the TikTok users' expense, which is why I screen record all the comments just for fun. Okay, so it's a very cross-platform interactive experience that I have just tapped into here, okay? Thank you, Jen Jackson. By the way, what part of California, before you leave, what part of California are you from? Just, I forgot to ask you. And if you've already left, look, everyone, Christy, I am only a reflection of you. So I will spiritually evaluate you at this time. Let's see. And I may have already done this. I see a lot of numbers that indicate opposition, which is it's not indicative of your character. So I believe my spiritual evaluation is off point right now. I'm not from Cali. I'm from Picayune, Mississippi, okay? But I have spent the last 5 years in San Diego, okay? Ocean Beach, to be specific. Let me catch what Days and Waves says. Look, this is what I am. Days and the Waves. This is why your username is Days and Waves, because you are waving through. That means you are living a chronic lifestyle. Okay, so Days and the Waves. Look, that is where I am at currently in my life as well. Okay, and I will follow you back. So what we have discovered is less is more. Less is actually more. We have more time in our day. I assume Days in the Waves is chilling wherever he's at, as I am. However, that does not mean we are not working on our passion, okay? So Days in the Waves, doing that amount of fasting is going to allow you to arrive at the seat of your passion and express that every day in a more powerful way over time. So Days in the Waves, I would love to know more about your lifestyle. Gula, Ryan Roth, look, I haven't been to Mississippi in a very, very long time, okay? But I'm gonna follow you now. I was stripped from my Mississippi nativity at a very early age, unfortunately, because I've had some of the best memories of my life in that state, okay? As you know, being from Mississippi, when you go into the woods there, okay, there's absolutely nothing like it on this earth. I have some rumors about Mississippi that are going to be way far off. I won't get into it here, but let me just tell you that Mississippi has been known in the past to be a very, very powerful spiritual place, okay? Very, very powerful spiritual area, similar to that of Egypt, and I mean that quite literally, okay? That being said, I was abducted at a young age and ended up in a suburb, Dallas, Texas. So I have been trying to find my way back to some sense of, and it wasn't Picayune, I moved to Poplarville, a smaller city outside of Picayune. So I was born in Picayune, and then I was raised in Poplarville, a very, very small, a much smaller town. I know they have both grown. However, when I was born at the time, less than 1,000 people, okay? So the experience of living in a town of 1,000 people is a rare, I believe, very rare experience, and I was very lucky to catch a glimpse of that magical lifestyle, okay? So Boom ads, by the way, Boom, you are being screen recorded. I will be reposting this to the OnlyFans619 YouTube after the broadcast for our amusement. So Boom wants to add, everybody, that dope is bad, kids. And look, I agree with Boom, okay, because the foods that are really hard to break our addictions to are very similar to dope, more addictive than a cocaine, okay, heroin, other kinds of dope that Boom is expressing here. So those are the foods of the Food Matrix Network, okay, that they distribute in the form of processed food. So Boom, okay, spiritual sniper at work every day at the Holistic Roundtable. And hold on, gosh, I was not ready, Boom. I apologize. That could have been more effective. Okay, look, Boom, we align. We align, and yet I am still triggered. Christy, you are welcome. Okay, look, Dr. Nicholas Curtis, I had the same thought, Dr. Nicholas Curtis. Let me tell you this, sir. Do not let anyone else, and I mean this, do not let anyone else influence that choice. And you will make the right decision, okay, Dr. Nicholas Curtis, but do not let anyone make that choice for you. And by the way, for the YouTube, sorry, he's saying, I'm so undecided if I should eat today or not. I'm so undecided, he said. I was the same way. I might go for 40 days. Look, Dr. Nicholas Curtis, again. I cannot stress this enough. Look, I think you get the point. Okay? So, and I was wondering if Dr. Nicholas Curtis would join us once again, and he has. So Dr. Nicholas Curtis, I've decided, thanks to you and others here at the Holistic War Room table, okay, I will personally be embarking and leading a group fast, not even leading, just participating in, okay, through this OnlyBand 619 network, all right, a fast, a liquid fast, starting in November, through the end of Thanksgiving, through the end of November, as you know, one of the most, or the most gluttonous holiday on planet Earth, okay, to raise more awareness around this subject, Dr. Nicholas Curtis. So thank you so much for your inspiration that you have given to me. And if that means anything more to you, I hope to add further to your fast, okay? I hope to encourage you further along to day 40 so that we all may look up to you, okay? Look, if you do 40 days, you are going to inspire me to carry on past possibly November, okay? So look, Dr. Nicholas Curtis, you have a powerful position. You have a lot of momentum in the spiritual realm right now. So that being said, you need to listen to your spirit and honor that first and foremost. Like I said before all this, do not be influenced by anyone's decision, okay? And I believe that's what happened to me. I had to come back down to the 3D realm in order to connect with my viewers in a more calm way, which I'm still working on, apparently. I do have a kitten, I have one cat, I have 2 dogs. I have 1 dog, but I am an animal caretaker, so there are dogs walking around from time to time. Okay, and welcome, trolls. You are definitely contributing to the algorithm. You are being screen recorded and rebroadcast to the YouTube channel, OnlyMan619, after this broadcast for everyone's amusement, including my own, because I don't have time to read all of your comments, only time to address Dr. Nicholas Curtis and people who are interested in reversing their age. Literally reversing their age, okay? Look, Susbanger, let me pin your comment. Can you do a kickflip, Susbanger? You quite possibly can, but can you do a kickflip off of the wall? That means a vert wall, off of flat. And if you can, we should play a game of skate, and then you know where my energy actually goes. It's not towards lifting weights. Trust me, the girls have a lot more, they have a lot more eye for creativity these days, okay, Susbanger? Trust me. Literally have been homeless and interacted with some of the most beautiful women I would not have thought possible, okay, while homeless. As you can see, I am not homeless anymore, but that is hilarious, sus. So, I'm just gonna throw that in your face once again. Oh my god. And Esteban, yes, look, so I will be discussing the art of fasting at your expense and possibly my own for the next 3 years whenever I want, okay? Whenever I want. That means I've broken my addiction to processed foods, okay? And I also have broken my cycle of working a 40-hour work week, okay? So you must be writing this from work right now or crying in your room before you're about to go to work. So either way, thank you for watching and also contributing to the algorithm, okay? That is perfect. Thank you, M. Hello. I beat you at skate, buddy. Okay, look, I'm just going to mute you because you used the word buddy, and look, that's an indication of no, you would not, okay? So you guys can retreat with Kisna to the Holistic Lounge, okay? Look, I don't have time. I am just, honestly, guys, Fastgiving November 1st, okay? Led by the Holistic Jedi, yours truly, okay? And Jen Jackson, that was rude. You told one of my, I know that we have been vibing, but hold on, I'm going to mute you because you just told one of my mentors, okay? Dr. Nicholas Curtis, all right? Who is on a 30-day pineapple juice fast. You just told him to shut up, and look, I just muted you, and look, you can also join Kisna and the other user at the Holistic Lounge, okay? You have been dismissed because Dr. Nicholas and Curtis, he's determining whether or not to carry on, okay, as Jesus did and walk on water to 40 days. So while all the noobs in the comments contribute to the algorithm, we will carry on spreading the message as Jesus did, walking on water, fasting, okay, etc. And continue to laugh at all the trolls, okay? And look, everyone, I can obviously reverse aging. Okay, so look, I missed the mute on Esma. There you are, Esma. You've been relieved of your duties. You are now free to join Kisna at the Holistic Lounge. Okay. So if there's anybody who wants an indication to my actual age, I will tell you this. Okay. These are 15 years old. All right. So look, yes, Angelina. So let me add to your perspective. The stomach is the size of the fist, okay? So look, the average kid's meal in the state of Texas is at least 3 times the size of my adult fist, okay? Angelina, so we are in a state of gluttarianism as a United States collective society right now. So that is a sin. Our lifestyle is sinful. Yes, it is, okay? Because you can look around and find out that 3 out of 4 of us will end up with chronic illness, Angelina, due to this lifestyle, okay? Mainly through the processed foods and gluttonism combined, okay? That is what I preach here at the Holistic Dining Room Table. That is what I have to share through my own experience. And Angelina, let me add further, had I not broken my addiction to the same foods I'm talking about, that means fast food 7 years ago, you would not see me sitting right here, okay? And Angelina, I will be doing these broadcasts over the next 3 years whenever I want. That means I have no 40-hour work job tying me down, specifically because I broke this addiction, okay? So welcome, Angelina. I appreciate your presence here. Look, you can, you're about to find out, JS Jules. You and Kisna can discuss the possible stains because there have been some dogs who may have already may not peed, and you are now sitting on that. Wow. Okay, Jenna, look. I want you to enjoy that pie, Jenna. I want you to enjoy it to the fullest. Also, Jenna, what kind of pie are you eating? My favorite pie is pecan. Okay, Jenna. So Jenna, that is so funny that you mentioned that because one of my favorite raw vegan restaurants, by the way, and if you look up raw vegan and why people go raw vegan, it is to reverse chronic illness. Okay, you're eating apple pie, great. So Jenna, there is a restaurant in Ocean Beach, San Diego that is called Peace Pies, okay? And they create some of the most beautiful pies you will ever see. They're all raw vegan, okay? very, very light on the system. That means you could probably, if you ate an entire pie of peace pies, it would not be as damaging, okay? It would still be damaging, all right, let's be clear, but not as damaging as let's say an Oreo pie you would get from Target or something, okay? So look, what I'm trying to express to you, Jenna, is you enjoy whatever slice of pie that you're eating right now. However, I would like you to be honest, Jenna, with how does it make you feel once the stimulation has passed over, okay? Are you experiencing any form of fatigue, etc., okay? So I would like to offer you the holistic alternative. You said pie, so in my holistic version of pie, the best one I found in the world, and I've been from coast to coast. And okay, look, it is from Peace Pies. You can find them on Instagram, Peace Pies, Ocean Beach, San Diego. Take a look and be visually stimulated by what's possible, okay? Welcome back, Dr. Nicholas Curtis. Yes, raw vegan pie. Look, Mike Mutant, thank you so much, Mike Mutant. Mike Mutant, I would implore everyone in here, guys, please, guys, to visit this restaurant social media page now. Leave the live now, end now, and go to Peace Pies on Instagram. Leave now, okay? Because everything I'm saying, it doesn't matter what I'm saying. The raw vegan lifestyle will reverse chronic illness, and they are possibly number 1 or number 2 in the entire country at displaying this lifestyle. And I'm so adamant about assisting them in their efforts. I was about to receive a position of employment. However, I needed to move I am now residing in Dallas, Texas, okay? So until I re-arrive, I am shouting them out at any turn, because they have greatly transformed my entire life, okay? Greatly transformed my entire life. This version of this existence, avatar, whatever this is, not possible without that restaurant, guys. My perspective, not possible without that restaurant. Peace Pies, okay? Thank you so much, Jenna. See, this is why it is okay for you to be enjoying your pie. Wherever you are, it is okay. You have just greatly, greatly contributed to helping many, many people, okay? All they need to do is see that website and see that restaurant, what it has to offer, okay? Isabella Hart, thank you so much. I am doing well. I have been eating once again. Cyber, thank you for the recommendation. Boom, I think we all do from time to time. Cyber, I don't have time to enlighten you on the protein myth, but if you're interested, you can Google the protein myth from a plant-based perspective. It will explain everything there. If you wish to remain ignorant, you are being screen recorded and rebroadcast to the OnlyFans 619 YouTube for everyone to laugh at after. So continue to express yourself freely. Either way, it's helping the algorithm, etc. And look, Dr. Nicholas Curtis, Jiminy King, I believe they emit energy, yes. However, in order to be sensitive to that energy, yeah, it's going to be, you're going to sense more energy from the crystal as you cleanse. So the energy is a reflection of your ability to, it's almost like a mirror, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more you cleanse, the more it will amplify, like a reflection, if you will, Jiminy King. So when I first got crystal 7 years ago to attempt to stimulate my energy, it wasn't as effective as if I had an amethyst in the background, which I should probably have one up there, don't you guys think? I'll get a cluster of amethyst, so you guys know where my financial wealth actually goes. It is to creating a more holistic environment so that I may spiritually ascend, okay? And that means I can only be in a smart grid city for the next 3 years, as I've said before, downloading this karmic debt, as I say, onto the YouTube social media platforms until I re-arrive or return to a town I'm from, much like I spoke of earlier, a small town, a small area, okay? So look, Cyber, I'm scrolling up, Cyber, and we are going to everyone just go ahead and click on Cyber's profile on TikTok and see what kind of person we're dealing with. Jenna, I don't know where you are in the country. Let me know, and I can possibly provide to you some recommendations for some healthier alternatives. Okay. Pecan is superior, and I will pin this comment, and Crow has received an immediate follow. And if you follow me now, you do step into a chosen you step into the chosen realm, and a very, very powerful all around. So Crow, I don't know who or what you are, but we both know that Pecan is superior, so we are both obviously superior beings here. We are reflections of one another. So if you choose to follow this page, you have just earned a commander seat here at the holistic dining room table / war room table, etc. Okay, so do you ever get lightheaded or weak? I get shaky if I miss a meal by a few hours. Yes, that is going to happen. Those are withdrawals, okay? Those are food withdrawals. And Modernize 825, look, Modernize 825, okay? If you are new to fasting, okay, I recommend intermittent fasting. So let's not try to go a full day, okay? So just start with break fast. That means skip breakfast. Do not eat breakfast. That is what breakfast means, break fast, okay? Modernize 825. So I always recommend, like, you are going to feel weak, yes. So look, let's start to stimulate your energy with other alternatives here. Okay, so in the mornings, guys, you will see me drinking a hot herbal tea. So hot herbal teas like Tulsi, okay, Modern? Okay, Modern, are you still with me, Modern? Look, this is gonna help you out, Modern, a lot. Trust me, trust me, I've kind of had to learn the hard way. But this is an effective way to begin to step your way, baby step into the realm of fasting, if you will. So skip breakfast as long as you can and stimulate with herbal teas. And if you can go a step further, and if you want to supercharge your journey, then hit it with a fresh juice that you squeeze yourself, and you can get a juicer on OfferUp. I always recommend this to everyone, okay? So look, Modern, there's always one person who is reaching out in a genuine way, and I believe, and I always reach out to that one person specifically and give them my genuine advice for at least 5 minutes. And right now, that is you, Modern. So thank you so much for joining today. So you are trying to just baby step your way into fasting because you're experiencing weakness, and that is food withdrawals, okay? Also, all of us are dealing with parasites from this lifestyle, okay? The Western civilization does not go through parasite cleanses, which is insane. If you go to India and you tell somebody that, they will look at you like you are diseased, because you are, okay? You are ridden with parasites, and they are contributing greatly, okay? I can't emphasize enough how much power they have over your emotions, over your ability to make decisions, over your ability to choose certain people in your life. They are highly intelligent, because their first priority is to advance their species, okay? Period. That is their first priority, okay? Humans have drifted their priorities from survival to now what is it? Gluttonarianism, entertainment, okay, in the United States. So, look, I was addressing Modern. By the way, guys, I repost all of these broadcasts to my Onlyman619 as soon as I can. So, Modern, if you can do the hot teas in the morning and the juice, after that, or if you can't do the juice, always break the fast with fruit, okay? That will become a domino effect. That will start to attack some of these hunger pains. It will lessen them over time, so they will become less monstrous over time. You're at a David and Goliath phase right now, okay? Where fasting looks like a giant, so you're gonna have to strategize, and that means take baby steps, okay? So look, if I know that's gonna apply to some more people in here, and Modern, I hope you're still in here to receive all of that. I've been like looking away from the screen, etc. And this is why I recommend, look, water fasting at this point in time, unless you're dealing with something very serious, like health-wise, like something like level 3, something, I don't know, something really critical, a chronic illness that is very critical. Water fasting is, I would say, a little bit extreme due to the necessity of our lifestyles. We require to be working most of the time. Most of us do. So as Dr. Nicholas Curtis says, if you want to just fast on juice, but Dr. Nicholas Curtis, some people aren't even ready for a juice fast yet. I know this for sure because I tried the forced mini juice fast. So I'm offering them a way to intermittent fast, if you will, and then start that domino effect, okay, to make that journey more accessible, if you will. Okay. Look, ATX pupil. Then you've heard everything I've been saying, ATX pupil. The same thing applies to you. So look, I will follow you back. All right. Look, yes, you are also a pupil of the holistic dining room table, or an equal. Either way, we're all students of this lifestyle here. So look, this is where I started 7 years ago. Okay, look, if I didn't address this problem that you're having right now, ATX people, look, I swear on my life, I would not be here right now. So it's that important. It's that important. It was working in a dead-end job for God knows how long, I don't know, and being stimulated by those foods in order to do so. Or taking the hard way, putting a mattress in the back of a van, okay, starting out that way, literally saving up money, taking time with myself, taking off in the van, okay, and then when I needed money, I would work at National Park Systems to recover money. However, when I got enough, I would always travel and go to national parks and deal with this addiction, and it becomes easier when you immerse yourself back into real, true reality. You begin to become stimulated by your own adventure, okay? Which is what we're meant to do. We're supposed to be. Food is only. Look, I promise you. ATX. You follow the page, okay? Follow the YouTube, okay? This is the only thing I will be talking about for 3 years because I was in your position. I did need help, and I had a mentor, and thank God I did, through social media. But without that mentor, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could have done it. And I definitely would not have made it here to the holistic dining room table without that person in my life. So Taylor, thank you again for everything that you have helped me to achieve and continue to achieve. Oh my fuck, okay? So look, Austin, Texas, I offer my service to you in the same way, okay? I only have 3 years to do so, okay? Because I can only spiritually express myself in this way, because as you will see if you follow me long enough, I face opposition each and every single day that is spiritually taxing, all right? And it's not just that, it's being in the smart city that is more spiritually taxing for me. So I can no longer exist in this realm through social media, through any of it, ever. After this point, I am putting it all here on the holistic dining room table, all right, over the next 3 years, Austin, Texas. So I can pass the torch to you, all right, and then you can help someone who is in the same situation. That is what we are going through, okay? That is the struggle that is happening right now, okay? It's a huge part of the spiritual war, okay? Yes, spiritual war is on all fronts. However, due to our emotional eating and our miseducation about food, okay, that is where I feel we are being attacked on the heaviest front. So as a holistic Jedi, okay, Austin, Texas, that is why I step on here to the live stream, to the YouTube, and my full authentic self to call them out every single day, okay? Because there are people like us who were literally dying, okay? Literally dying. And I know, Austin, I know, okay? Okay? So, look, that being said, you are going to recover, okay? You've made it here. You've made it here. You're fine. You just trust that you're okay now. Like, look, access to this information is hard to come by, okay? Because not a lot of people who learn it are willing to go through what it takes to get it out there, all right? Period. They're just not, okay? However, I have spiritual immunity. As you can see, I was chosen to do this, okay? So I will deliver this message over the next 3 years at whatever cost, and I will hold every single troll in here accountable through screen recording and trolling back through YouTube, which is always hilarious, okay? Look, all right, everyone. So Austin, Texas, as they're saying, the strength will come, all right? And trust me, like a domino effect, okay? You skip breakfast, all right? Whatever you were stimulating your energy with food before, because food only stimulates your energy. It only reminds you of your energy, okay? And that's going to be very, very hard for you to understand. You're going to have to hear that many, many times. Food only stimulates your energy like the water that goes through a wheel, okay? Look, I'm going to get better at delivering what I'm trying to say over the next 3 years. It's hard to know where to start. So for most on the journey, intermittent fasting, hot teas stimulate your energy or the wheel, okay, with herbal teas instead of eggs and bacon, okay? Eggs and bacon, and then what? A ham sandwich, and then a chicken dinner. That is going to drastically decrease your lifespan when we're eating 3 times a day, when it's meat, when it's factory farm meat, okay? If you have a local access to meat, I do believe it can be conducive to your health, okay? From time to time, all right, in moderation, possibly. I'm not against meat, again. So Austin, Texas, I think you have arrived at the right place at the right time. If I did not change my lifestyle, as I said, I would not arrive here. And Austin, I do wish to achieve greater lengths, okay? I do wish to achieve greater heights, okay? So I'm not completely free. I still have processed foods in my pantry. However, I can read the ingredients on the back of the label, all right? So there's a big difference from a bag of Doritos, okay, which has 50 ingredients on it, compared to the chips I have now that are just 3 ingredients, okay? Boulder Canyon, all right? So I will eventually be sponsored by Boulder Canyon after these 3 years. So I expect my endless supply of potato chips, okay? So what I'm saying is I do still eat processed foods. However, if I wish to achieve a greater state of freedom, which I know is possible for me, I must leave them here at the holistic dining room table, okay, along with the table. So I can leave at the table, okay? Guys, do you understand? Do you see where I'm going? Okay, that is where, like, we can choose the smart grid cities. We can choose to stay in the NPC/clone character if you want. That is an option. But there will be chronic illness, and the other option for that is going to be the medical industrial complex, which is not going to alleviate your suffering, only prolong it, while simultaneously decreasing your lifespan. So, that is what the holistic perspective is offering here. And again, guys, if you're just coming in, I went on a huge rant, but I will end it here soon. Let me reiterate the whole point of why I came onto the TikTok live stream, and that was to broadcast to everyone that I will be, starting on November 1st, okay, embarking on a liquid journey. That means soups that I prepare, everything I will prepare fresh for organic ingredients myself, soups, herbal teas, smoothies, juices, okay, a liquid fast, okay, for 30 days during our country's most gluttonous holiday, Thanksgiving, okay, everyone? So please join me at OnlyVan619 on our YouTube, okay? And if you feel inspired to join us, then you're welcome to do so. All right, guys, so if there are any questions, just message me if I haven't got to you. I am going to juice now, so I was just inspired to come on and share that with everyone, and it just came through my mind because there have been some people reaching out, and I am in I'm in an experienced position to forecast this lifestyle, and I only have 3 years, so I must do some extended fasting, if you will, to bring attention to the lifestyle, to show that it is possible, okay? But I must do it in a responsible way. So that being said, you guys can see how that works out, okay? And user, you heard correctly. I think it is actually the best fruit to break after your fast, the watermelon, okay? Or any melon, possibly. They're all fairly comparable, all right? So breaking a melon after a fast is going to be very beneficial for you, okay? You're going to receive the full benefits of the fast that way. Okay? All right, guys, so I will see you guys tonight at the Holistic War Room table, okay? And we will regroup and we will strategize some more on how to deal with this food matrix that we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis, okay?